No, I can't.
I love it.
I can't. We need to get like Louise necklaces.
Oh my God. In like that old school English script, like, oh.
Yeah, that would be so cute. Write it down. Write it down.
It's done. And so it is. That is
Amen.
happening. I mean, I
Yeah,
haven't.
that would be
That was
so cool.
Why are you so good at coming up with gifts lately?
For myself.
Like, you're just like, I just wrote down gifts. I have not had a lot of sleep. So instead of writing down what the gift is, I wrote down gift. So
anything will do.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, well, I guess that answers the how are you doing question.
Cuckoo crazy.
She's
I
having a day.
got very, very little sleep. I made the mistake of, having just like a splash of Diet Coke too late into the evening.
That is, forget it.
I mean,
Forget
I
it.
might as well have done multiple lines of cocaine.
Coke. For real. For real. You were hopped up.
I am hopped up. And I heard somebody call a Diet Coke a refrigerator cigarette, which is the funniest word for it or term for it.
Yes,
and
it
yes, it is.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Are those the ones I bought?
Yes.
That's good. I'm your
I've
supplier.
never purchased Diet Coke in my whole life. Like, not a box. Like, I purchase them a single individual, one at a time, because this is like because I know it's the same reason why you say you will never be an alcoholic. You love wine too much. And so you don't drink it in mass quantities like that so that you can just, and I have to be the same. I will be an addict. So I have to not, and then I know what it does to me. So I was also motivated by the spirit of the holidays, and I decorated my entire house with Christmas last night.
You didn't even send me a photograph.
Well, I will send you one tonight because I didn't finish until like an ungodly hour.
It would have been embarrassing.
You were up.
Oh no, how do you know?
Because you just posted something and I just saw it.
That's sick.
I was looking at it. You were waking up and you had just posted. I was watching. I was like, there's little Susie's up.
That would have been 4 years. Yeah.
Yep.
Like I usually get up at 5 and then I start posted at 6.
That would be it.
Good grief. You were up till 4? Later than 4?
Yeah, 4 o'clock. I went to bed right there. And then, because I was like, I have to try to lie down, I was doing everything.
You must have really only slept 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, because then I had a doctor's appointment at 8:30 in the morning that was a 45-minute drive.
Bad.
So,
well, this is going to be a real good episode.
It's going to be a treat.
Top notch.
Yes. But I did notice something. This is the first time in... You know how you said I'm happier lately? Like, that's why I'm something. I like Christmas instead?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have been doing strictly my silver and white Christmas, like, which is just one color.
You're going the elegant.
I did that for the last, 5+ years. This year, I busted out my colorful Christmas. Yeah, it is
rainbow-rific.
It is so gay. So rainbowy and gay and awesome. And it is a very gay Christmas. And it's so colorful and it makes me so happy when I look at it.
I love color Christmas
And
lights.
I just I was like, I don't want to do the colorful Christmas. I just didn't want to do it before.
Oh my God.
It felt like a chore. But now
it matches, just like your tattoos. It matches your inside.
So that was just a little fun thing I noticed.
That is great.
But you know what? It could have been like a hallucination. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Lord knows.
She didn't even put them up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope you did. And I hope you'll send me a picture because I bet it looks so good.
Yeah. All of our fun brain candy ornaments of like candy stuff that we've gotten over the years. I've like collected those kind of things.
I love ornaments so much. It's stupid. Like,
I know.
I fucking love
I love
Christmas
getting you
ornaments.
ornaments because you love
I
ornaments.
do. Every year I'm psyched. I'm like, what? I love this ornament. Like, I get it again.
Okay, good. Because I've realized, like, I'm that person who does get you an ornament every year. And this year I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to get this one. Because
Put that on the
because I
list.
get so excited about, that's like the thing that's like purchased in like June. Like done.
Wow.
Or, yeah, because it'll go with like a theme or something like that.
Yes,
And they're always fun. So
I love this. We're going to have such a great holiday season.
I know.
That's so lucky for us.
It is. Louise and Louise.
Yeah, Louise and Louise do Christmas. It's the holiday special. Let me think what I had to tell you.
That'll be the name of our Christmas live if we do it.
Louise and Louise live holiday edition.
Do Christmas.
I told Sarah already, but I was creating the promo for our Jimmy Buffett Key West class. Oh, Margaritaville Key West Classic Flip-Flop 5K. And I watched it so many times, and then it did start to become like a fever dream where I was like, we need to do this. Like, we should do this at the 1000th episode. Like, our brainiacs can race down the block with these flip-flops. And then I was like, you have got to stop. Like, I was getting so into this idea.
I see no problems.
Until we have to plan it.
Well,
and then we want to kill ourselves.
Here's the thing. We don't have to actually plan it. We're going to do it like this is how grassroots stuff starts. I guarantee you this is how that witch paddle, that didn't start as an organized event like that. That's like their 5th, 6th, 7th year doing it. And people saw it and they were like, ooh, that looks fun. So we started as BYOB and BYOG. That's bring your own glass, bring your own beverage, and
BYOF.
BYOFT. And FF, which is bring your own floral tea and bring your own flip-flops.
What's floral? Oh.
Like a floral tea. They have to wear a Hawaiian shirt. That was the word I was looking for. Floral tea is not the correct word.
I for real thought this was like slang for marijuana.
It is. Nope. Nope. I meant to say Hawaiian shirt. My brain is giving me things that are related to the stuff I want because I'm
like
half brain dead right now.
Like a mouth shovel.
Yes, I just called it. That's a floral tea. Nope, that's a Hawaiian shirt, Sarah.
Yeah, all right. So we'll make other people
HS.
Pull their weight for the
so they bring all that, and then don't you think it's fun to have a theme and everybody dresses alike?
I do.
So
I do.
It can be the theme can be, and I feel like half of our audience are lesbians or friends of lesbians, so they have Hawaiian shirt. They'll wear a Hawaiian shirt. That's
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
And I'll borrow one from my girlfriend. I know she's probably got one in her closet, button down floral,
Spare.
And we do that. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a really fun time.
Guaranteed hilarious.
So fun.
Yeah. Well, we'll think about it.
And then the meetups on the beach, and then we don't even have to pay for an event.
Now we're talking.
For a what do you call those? Oh my God, venue.
What do you call those? You're like buildings.
It's basically going to be a game of charades.
The shape of a building.
I did.
What do you call those? That's so bad. Oh, I'll tell you what's not bad. And that we will need if we do have the flip-flop 5K, and that is an aura frame to put all the pictures and videos in it.
Yeah, well, I'll need one of those no matter what.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yes, because if you're somebody who loves, pictures, sharing memories, if you want the perfect gift for a loved one, and they play video. Come on.
Yeah, and I do think it's funny too, because if someone doesn't live near you and then you just send them funny.
That's what I do.
Pictures.
Like all the funny ones.
It's so great.
Yes, it's so fun. And then it just pops up on the screen.
Yeah, because it's a digital frame. We probably didn't even say that. It's a digital picture frame. So you can text these images and videos to your loved one that lives far away or close or whatever. And they get to just see them. It's like the best surprise. And they are very stylish and beautiful. They look nice in your house too. And like Sarah always points out, these ones have like the adjustable light, so it's not like glaring. It like can be mood lighting.
I'm one of those people who like sensitive to like lights and all that stuff, and I like
tone it down.
Distracting, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everything's like a neon light to me. It's like
right.
So bright.
We're sensitive. So if you need to buy a gift for somebody, this is a great one. And nobody wants another gift card, I promise. It's so boring. So for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code BRAINCANDY at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code BRAINCANDY. The deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get it in time for the holidays and support our show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Okay, moving on. Let's dive into some brains and candy.
Yes.
Did you watch the Selena documentary on Netflix?
No.
Are you interested?
Yes, absolutely. Because I was a fan. Because my aunt was a foster parent adopted a teenage girl who was 15 named Clarissa. Shout out to Clarissa. We're still friends to this day, and she's still friends with our family. She's amazing. She introduced me to Selena because she was like the cool older. She was 15 when I was about like 7, 8, 9, something like that. We're like about 6 years apart. So she's older, and she was so cool. And so she loved Selena.
And then you had to.
I loved Selena.
Was
that's
she
how that goes.
Latina?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Obviously, Selena is like a goddess, icon, legend in the Latino community. And I think we talked about it on here maybe, or when I was at your house, how that was the first time People magazine had to do 2 covers when she died. They did, because Friends were going to be on the cover.
Yeah.
But like Selena got killed, and like most of the country didn't know who she was. So like they couldn't run it all across. But like in the,
where she was
Texas
known, it was big.
You had to acknowledge it. So they ran one.
Wow.
Regionally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is a really good, it's not a good fact.
It's a good
but
trivia.
It's a good trivia.
Yeah, it is. Because that's like really remarkable, and it shows how important she was to that community. And she was going to be huge everywhere, I think.
That's one of those things that when you say that at a New Year's party, people are like, how do you even know that? And then you're like, Brain Candy Pocket.
Right. And that'll help our show.
Yeah.
So
you know what I say? ABP. Always be promoting.
I'm getting better at that, by the way. Which reminds me, shout out to Raymond. He is my friend who is also a drag queen, and I would like him to perform if we do an event here. But he is like Brain Candy's biggest fan, and it's so sweet.
I love
that. And he always like DMs me like funny stuff about what we say. And I was asking him like, who do you relate to more? Did I already tell you this?
No.
Yeah. I was like, are you a Susie or a Sarah? And he was like, both, neither. I just like the dynamic, and I like whenever like you react to each other and you're always surprised with each other. And I'm just like, is this what people think? It's so funny. I love it.
It's funny, and it's true.
It is true. And I think he's very like supportive, and it's meaningful to me. So thank you, Raymond. I love you.
Shout out to all our drag queen fans.
Oh my gosh. And he is amazing. He does Winona Judd.
Oh.
And it is unbelievable. I'll just send you a picture.
I love
Anyway, so Selena, the documentary was really good, and I loved it because it was, obviously her whole life story, and her family and loved ones are talking about her rise from their family band when she was like 6 and 7 years old, singing lead, and you literally watch her grow into a woman over the course of the film, and you see how hard she worked.
Wow.
And how like she started to get really good at dancing and entertaining the crowd, and that is an art form.
Yeah. Oh my God, it is. And that's one of those you have it or you don't. Like you can't teach that. That is something you are absolutely just
Yeah, she had
you
something.
have that gift.
And she was just so beautiful and likable. And as you know, her killer is one of my penitentiary pals, Yolanda.
Yes.
And
Wow. It's so
that
crazy.
is somebody who never expressed remorse to me, or
Why?
I think ever to anyone.
What was the motive?
She was president of Selena's fan club, and then they hired her to run one, like a boutique that Selena had opened, and they discovered like financial issues, like embezzlement kind of problems,
shady business.
and so they fired her. And then she had papers that they needed for taxes, and Selena went to go get them, and then she shot her and killed her. But the only thing about the documentary that I understand why they didn't, but I would have appreciated, just because I don't know, is just sort of like more about that relationship. Like, were they close? Because I thought they were, but that was not revealed at all. It was just sort of like, she's dead, and this woman did it. And I'm not sure. I had heard that there was some like she was obsessed.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Okay. Because that's what they say, right? That this woman had developed like a fixation.
Yeah, and it was like, if you can't be with me, you can't be with it. Like that, the classic kind of stalker. I mean, it kind of reads that way, from president of the fan club to I shot
killer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think makes somebody? It's like a possessive, right?
I don't know.
Like you
It
become
has
so
to be,
obsessed.
Yeah, and I would say there's got to be something about how that, because it's important to recognize that we're looking at this with the lens that we see the world in, through, and love and all of that, and what love means.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that I have a feeling that this woman probably had a very off, to say the least, idea of what love was, or that was modeled to her in a way that was so unhealthy growing up, that she just, like, the foundation that everything is built on is cracked, damaged,
and
needs
clearly
to be
doesn't
repaired.
deal well with rejection and abandonment.
Right. So there's something about that maybe there was rejection, abandonment before, and that there was some sort of like, this is where, had she had some EMDR before, we could have helped her out.
Yeah. Well, she's my only prisoner that types the letters. She has access to a typewriter because of her privileges. She has like a job in the library or something.
Okay, so maybe that typewriter is like a sign of privileges. That probably is like a
social status.
Yeah, social status in there. Oh, it's fun to play, like, break down and like analyze the inmates.
It sure is. I've been thinking a lot about it since our live event, because we were going through all those things to display some of them, and it's like, whoo, it's something. But anyway, I do recommend the documentary. I thought it was so good. It was fascinating to see her perform all those years, but it's such a shame because she was right at the sort of precipice of like mainstream success.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, she certainly was talented.
Would you know a Selena song before, like, being familiar with the documentary?
Yeah, I knew two of them. I knew, Dreaming, which is the English language one that was a hit.
Yeah.
And then Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
Yeah.
But that's it. None of the other ones. Did you know a lot more than that?
I couldn't tell you them off the top of my head, but it's one of those things that's in my, in the memory bank. Like, if I hear them, I'm going to know.
Oh, you would love this
because I remember just like road trips and car rides listening,
Yeah.
her putting headphones on me and being like, hear this.
It was really cute that they were truly like a family band too, that her sister played drums, her brother played guitar, her dad played guitar and then produced them and stuff. It's like they traveled together and they loved each other. It was really nice.
Gosh, Is there a
Partridge
family
Family.
band that hasn't ended in some sort of tragedy?
Oof. Wow. Really
Yeah.
drawing a blank here.
I know, me too.
Well, yeah, because fuck.
I know.
I cannot think of one.
Neither can
The
I.
Bee Gees, Jackson 5, the Beach
Partridge
Boys.
Family.
Even the fake ones are fucked up. The Cowsills, you don't probably know them, but that was a real doozy. And who else? Fucking all of them.
All of them.
There has got to be one.
I know. Even, okay, how about like a brother-sister duo?
Yeah, the Carpenters.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
And then even like Oasis, they freaking sued each other.
Right, they're the success story.
Yeah, because they're
just
touring
like a
again.
lawsuit.
Right. Oh God. Yeah, nobody killed each other.
Wow.
Okay.
What the heck? I'm gonna think on this though. I'm sure there are some that we're not thinking of, and everyone's screaming it at their phone right now.
I don't
or
know if
whatever.
everybody is.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'll have a think about that. Jesus
That's a good trivia
Christ.
question.
Family band strategy. Okay. Next up, I really enjoyed this article on the BBC about the evolutionary explanation for kissing.
Oh, I can't wait. I love it.
Because don't you always think, like, why are we
Yeah,
doing
why do we
this?
do that? Okay, let me think.
Okay, yeah, have a think.
Oh gosh, why do we do that?
I wish I had the Jeopardy thing.
I know.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
must be one on
it
here.
has to be something about like, I mean, it's like intimacy and reassuring like connection. But then there's got to be something about kissing. It's like the exchange of like bacteria in our mouth has
You're
to do
getting-
something to help
you're
the immune
getting it.
system, because you wouldn't do why wouldn't you rub elbows? So it's something with the saliva.
Yeah, well, they don't really know, but that is what their guess. Because what? Right? Why aren't we rubbing elbows? Okay, so the scoop, and this is bonky to me too. Did you know that like lots of other animals kiss?
Well, I know that when I was growing up, we
Oh,
did
Lord, have mercy.
like
Whatever
we
she's gonna
called
say.
it butterfly
Butterfly
kisses
kisses.
when we would do our eyelashes together, and then
And you
we would
think
do
you called it that because butterflies kiss?
no, Susie. That
That'd be ridiculous.
obviously isn't it. That would be a crazy thing to think.
So it's like kind of like
Who
making like kissy.
would think that? Not a fully grown 40-year-old woman.
Oh no. Well, hey, maybe
But
they
do polar
do.
bears kiss on their nose like that?
I'm
Or rub their
glad-
cheeks together?
I'm glad that you asked because, as a matter of fact, not only do polar bears kiss.
Good, because we did a polar bear kiss in our
Ooh.
family too. We would rub
Well, I
cheeks
certainly
together.
hope not because guess what? They're
Oh,
the
God.
sloppiest tongue kissers of all the
Don't
animals.
do that.
It's true.
I was like almost accidentally admitting to terrible things.
The
No,
fact that
it was
that
just
is
rubbing
the
our
animal
cheeks
that you
together.
said.
That
Oh
is
my
so
God.
funny.
Because they didn't specify how the other ones did it except polar bears. And they're like super sloppy, lots of tongue. That is crazy. Yours were cheek though? Yours,
Yeah, we just rub our cheeks together.
Thank heavens.
It was like cheek to cheek, just like a cheek.
I wonder why you guys called
Yeah.
it that.
I don't know. And then we would do what we called fairy kisses, where each person kisses their finger, and then you run it down the other person's tip of their nose that like goes up in our family like a ski jump, like this. Whoop, and then
Who is all doing this?
my mom to her kids.
Okay. You
It's just
guys
like
weren't
mom
doing it to
her-
each other.
No, it's just like what my mom did to us.
That's crazy.
No, we didn't do it to each
Okay,
other.
okay,
It was like
okay.
what mom does. She'd be like, "Okay, butterfly kisses."
Aw.
She'd soul check when we look into
That's
each other's eyes, and then
Oh, Lordy.
Polar
my
bear kiss.
God.
she just really wanted an excuse for us to not run away so fast. Our
Well,
ADHD
hey,
asses.
I
She's
just am unfamiliar with a familial affection.
like, yeah.
So this is like anthropological to me. I'm like, so then what did you do?
Yes, yeah. She maybe went a little too far in one direction. We could have
it's sweet.
No,
I
it
get
is so cute. And I do it with my girlfriend now.
That's nice. Okay, well, let me tell you about it. Okay. Kissing has always been an evolutionary puzzle because it serves no obvious survival benefit or even reproductive benefit. I mean, it greases the wheels.
Can do it with it, right. And most animals don't even do it face to face.
Oh, right. Right. Doggy style, for example.
Pretty much every animal style.
Yeah, animal style. Okay. And so they've been sort of baffled by it, but they want to study it, but everyone laughs at them. All these scientists are like, will you guys quit laughing about our serious scientific work? And we're just like, yeah, but it's sloppy. But they said that they had to first define a kiss. Oh. And it's funnier than you'd think.
Okay.
Let me guess. Tell you. Do you want to guess what it says?
Does it say something where your eating hole has to touch another person's eating hole?
That is so gross. Let me see if it says eating hole at all. I mean, kind of.
Read it.
All right.
Kind of.
Here is their definition of kissing. A non-aggressive, directed oral contact with some movement of lips or mouth parts and no food transfer.
It's the food hole. Yes, I knew food had to be mentioned.
That is so gross. Why did they have to
mention
that? Because of
birds. Because birds are not kissing when they're like...
Birds were fucking up the data. They were fucking it up.
They're like literally licking each other's mouth. And have you seen, like, they are...
They are aggressive.
Oh, my God. They are in each other's...
throaters.
They are... Oof. You said it.
Jesus. You're so right. They had to add that just because of birds.
Totally. Which is a large percentage of the animal population.
Right, who seem
like
just they're kissing
one guy.
but aren't.
Right.
Right. Although, guess which bird does kiss? I mean, I don't know how you'd guess this, but
seagull?
It's a real big... So close.
Oh, what?
The largest flying seabird, the
albatross.
Yes!
Oh, my God, I can't believe that I was that close.
How in the world did you guess
The
that?
albatross does carry its food in, because that albatross baby just hangs out for a long time, like, and then...
Where?
Until it... Like by itself for a long time, and waiting for its parents to like come back and feed it and stuff.
What made you think that made them kissers?
I don't know. They just have like long tongue. I don't know why I thought seagulls. Seagulls just, I see their tongues a lot.
Yeah, they are really aggressive. They're very tongue forward.
Yeah, maybe because I was thinking with the albatross, like the amount of food that has to be then like. No, why would they kiss? You're right. Oh, because they're gone for a long period of time.
Oh, they missed each other.
I think they're the ones that like spend the most time. Like once they take off, they like don't land for 3 years or something crazy like that.
It's the swit, but I really like the logic.
Okay, it's just because they missed
Maybe
their moms.
They do too.
Oh,
it's
I'm gonna
really
go with that.
sweet.
I'm going with that.
I'll tell you what else is sweet, and that is how I get to snuggle with whoever's nearby when I'm using my Cozy Earth bedding blankets.
It's cozy season, and the fire is lit, and we are cuddled up under our bubble blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fur, every season, all seasons are fur pillow season in my house.
Me too.
Faux fur pillow.
Yes, of course.
But they are so soft. I love it. Remember that one year that your son just asked for cozy stuff?
Yes,
for Christmas?
That was all his whole list. It just said cozy
loved that.
stuff.
I was like, I know what to do here.
Well, now he's stocked up because we have so much lovely Cozy Earth bedding, blankets, jammies, socks. It's so comfortable and so it just gets better with this. The sheets get better as you wash them. They have a 100-night sleep trial, a 10-year warranty. This is super high quality stuff, and everyone loves getting cozy stuff for Christmas. Yes. Give the gift of everyday luxury and make every moment comfortable. Head to CozyEarth.com and use our code BRAINCANDY for up to 20% off. And if you get a post-purchase survey, be sure to mention you heard about Cozy Earth, right? here on the Brain Candy Podcast. That's cozyearth.com, code Brain Candy for 20% off. Yeah. Okay, so kissing. Oh, here are some other animals that kiss. Obviously,
Bears seem like they would be making out.
Yeah, well, it just...
I mean, polar bears, they are already. So, like, all bears seem like...
I wonder if they do, because it didn't say that. It specified polar bears. It said chimps, wolves, which that seems like it would be aggressive.
Okay.
Prairie dogs, polar bears, and then albatrosses. Those are the ones
dogs.
named. Yeah.
Okay, these are it's interesting because they are all social animals. I mean, except polar bears. Polar bears are fucking by themselves. That's
Really?
so
That's
weird.
right.
It's just mom and baby, or and then just dude by itself.
If you had to guess before I read that list, what would you have? I would have said like cute stuff, like I don't know, sloths.
I would have never guessed prairie dog. I just would guess animals with very obvious tongues,
like frogs.
Maybe
Ew, what if they
kinda.
did? That would be
And
so
I would guess
gross.
animals that needed to be around. No, because that's where polar bears are the one that are weird. Maybe that's why they have to kiss a lot.
Why?
Because
Oh.
they don't see each other that frequently. So when they do, it needs to be a big exchange of whatever. Because what I feel like this is the gut biome.
That's right. Well, and they said specifically saliva biome.
Okay.
Which is, same diff.
Same diff.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like
And
we're
we're
doing.
making sure they're not sick and gross.
And then I was thinking maybe it's like animals that eat meat, like certain meat eaters. There's something about that, like something in, who knows? Because then I think maybe there's something in it that then like adds to the digestion, like some enzyme that you get from, I don't fucking know. But
I mean, it's the only thing that makes any sense is that it is a way for animals, especially humans, to...
Sounds like kissing is really important for us.
It sure does.
Yes.
Yes, it is very important to be kissing because this is about survival.
Yeah. You need kissing to like be healthy.
We've
Love
been
this
kissing
fact.
for 21 million years and...
That is... Dude, I should work at an ad agency. That is the Altoids commercial. We've been kissing for 21 million years. We've only been prepared for this many. Pop an Altoid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it writes itself.
This could be you better, what is it? Lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Yeah.
Never, what is it?
Nobody lay a finger on my butterfinger. Yeah. I could just write, I get 2 hours of sleep, and then, or this
Still
is the worst
crushing
idea
it,
ever.
right.
And this
No,
is like
it's
one of
not.
those
It's
things.
good.
But I think that I could see the ad. And then what they use AI to go for, I'm sorry, we're using AI for this. You could use illustrators, but whatever. We're using CGI, we'll call it that, to morph the person from looking like a caveman into being that person from the future. And in the future, you do like a futuristic container, like a different kind of Altoids container, whatever the mint is that certs or fucking whatever. That's a commercial.
You really are an idea factory. When you said that, it's not a joke. It's true.
0 execution. 0 follow through.
We can't do it all.
Barely any. And just enough to do 1 episode a week. You'd be
That's
like,
all you need.
wait a sec, but you guys do too. I know, but I only do the content for 1 because that's all your girl can manage.
Okay, well, here's what's shocking though about this information is not only have we been kissing for 21 million years, but humans and Neanderthals were kissing each other. Interspecies kissing.
Okay, here's the thing with humans and Neanderthals. It feels like interspecies in the same way like a coyote and a dog.
A Labrador. Yeah.
Like, if you squint, it's
Love
pretty
is
much
love.
the same. Love is love. Like,
Right.
if you, I'm not going to mistake, like, I don't know, I just feel like they probably, they're probably pretty similar.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
What's the big deal?
Do you think that big deal is like some sort of what is the
But
big
then
deal?
also like I can hear all like genealogists or anybody who knows about history
It's
be
a
like,
big deal.
dude, like more difference than our DNA and chimps' DNA, so that would be like us and chimps. And to which I would say, no, we are wearing different outfits. And I think that you can't make out with somebody who's in such drastically different outfit than you.
You mean like the body hair?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What did they have, Neanderthals? Just a little bit of hair.
I think they all had hair. I think
What do we
didn't
have?
nothing because we didn't lose hair until the fleet.
I'm just asking because we do have some hair. I mean,
yeah, you're right. But remember we learned about body hair when we lost our body hair and it had more to do with like
pubic lice or something.
yeah. Which I think came after
You're like,
that.
that is no big deal. Right. Okay, I hear you.
So I think if we're both wearing the same outfit, like matching,
And we were kissing them for
matching
hundreds.
fur onesies.
Yeah.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, that's true.
I can tell the difference between myself and a chimpanzee.
Mm-hmm. True.
I don't know. This is
No,
my
I hear
argument.
you.
This is a very loose
And we were
argument.
kissing them for hundreds of thousands of years, which to me means we were probably banging, right?
What do you think? You're kissing without banging?
Hey, that's what I did for many years.
Yeah, but imagine
Some
you
of us
don't
do
have
that.
the fear of going to hell.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The fear of eternal
Some
damnation.
people aren't sluts, Sarah.
Yeah, you're going to slut it up.
Right. So they mustn't have been able to impregnate us, right? Do you think that
These are
boys
very,
I know,
very
we don't
good
know.
questions.
We don't know.
No, these are because that's a good question. Because where there's there. I don't
the
know.
babies?
Well, that's what they're looking for, right?
That's the missing
Isn't it?
link.
Yeah, I think so,
That
right?
makes so much sense now.
Yeah, that's like what we're looking for.
We should find it.
What did I just say? Idea factory, no execution.
Well, somebody should. Okay.
I'm sure they are
anyway.
after this conversation. We motivated them.
Yeah. That's when we know we've truly made it. We got someone to write a book. Now, if we could inspire some
an
sort of
archaeological find, and then, dude, they name it Louise.
The missing link's name will be Louise.
Because Louise, nobody would really know. It's actually
It sounds
the
derivative.
perfect crime. Dude, I am
You are on fire.
I'm on fire today.
Sarah, it's actually scary.
Einstein did say that. He said his greatest ideas came from him in that half asleep, half awake moment where he would hold marbles in his hand or metal balls in his hand and he would fall asleep. And then as soon as they would drop, like that moment would be his like eureka aha moment, which obviously isn't what this is, but
No, but it sounds
it is based
kinda like
on
when you're
lack of sleep.
High.
Yeah. So, and I'm
'Cause they do say
high
it's
on
like being
zero
drunk.
sleep. Yeah.
My God.
It is
she's
worse.
low.
Like I drove to my doctor's appointment, came home and was like, I cannot drive a car until I get a solid 6 because
yeah,
it
it's not
was
safe.
I was
She's
just like
impaired.
looking to turn the heater on, and I was like swerving, and I had to focus. I was like 10 and 2, Sarah.
That's terrible.
I'm not even lying. This isn't
I
even for a
believe
bit.
you. No, I
is
get
just
it.
the
That's
facts.
why I've always questioned, like, why would you make a baby wake up so much? Like, because then you're driving them around and it's like, you haven't slept in months.
It's very dangerous. That nobody should be allowed to operate heavy
It seems
machinery
crazy.
with a child under 2.
And see, we're going to change laws.
Yeah.
We're making so much headway.
We should run pretty much everything.
All right, we're moving on. Okay, this was also the BBC. Evidently, raccoons are going to be our next pets. Did you read this?
Saw this.
I'm sorry, but that makes way more sense than fucking snakes and lizards and shit.
Way more. And
Yeah.
they seem like they
They're
want to hang
sweet.
out.
Yeah.
And
they want to
don't
do
you
better.
think that is what led us to domesticate every animal. We talked about horses and zebras.
Yes, we did.
So I feel like this is raccoons are somewhere in between those horses and zebras where they're like, please domesticate me. I want food. They're already eating our trash. Hey.
Yes. People call them trash pandas.
That's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I have a raccoon. It eats my trash. We have a little symbiotic relationship thing going.
But the weird thing about the article was it's basically refuting the belief that humans are always the ones starting it.
I don't think humans are the ones starting it.
I mean, sometimes we do. Like,
yeah,
on purpose, we'll breed
right,
them.
horses and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think with dogs and stuff like that, I think dogs were the first ones to come to us for food.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Because they said they evaluated like 20,000 photos of raccoons, and they found that the snout length is being reduced in urban raccoons compared to rural ones.
Wow, that would be it.
And that was the early stages of domestication in cats and dogs.
Yeah, then they kept going with those fucking pugs. Enough. Went too far.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yep, but they said that this is not a situation where humans are initiating it. Is that it basically is a dampened fight or flight response in the animal that makes them then like they're not afraid of humans, and so then they develop these relationships, and it is pure natural selection.
So now that makes me think there are those humans who, not own raccoons, but have raccoons. In some states you can. And there was a story that I was going to tell on here a long time ago. And then I think I ditched it because I was like, this seems silly. But it was about a woman who got pulled over and she had,
I remember this.
yeah, I want to say it was something about meth and a raccoon.
Yes.
And those two things are somehow related and involved.
I think it was a flashy sports car too. I don't know why.
Yeah,
there was a whole scene.
And she was doing meth, and there was a raccoon, or she said, "That's my pet."
Was it driving the vehicle?
It might have been. I swear, this could also just be a dream, but I know what you're talking about. Yes, this and we're on to something. Like, I know we're close with our story.
And you know how like raccoons like have hands practically?
Absolutely.
I mean, they're so cute.
Those are opposable thumbs.
That's right.
They can hold something. Like, you know what? If there were ever an animal that could take your selfie, or it wouldn't even need to be a selfie. It would just be a regular old pic. That you could train. You know how you could train a dog to sit, stay, do a bunch of stuff.
A raccoon to be a
guaranteed. You could train a raccoon after maybe a few more 100 years of domestication to take photos.
For sure.
That might.
Like a real smart one could probably do a couple.
Yeah. Just hit the button. Yeah.
I mean, I can't get any tourist ever to like remember when
or
we were at the
no
witch
man
paddle?
I ever dated ever got my feet in the photos or took a single fucking photo of me that was worthwhile.
That is true.
Like
That
almost to the
raccoon is gonna
point
be trained
where
before.
yes.
That's why they had to name it an Instagram husband, because it's so rare. Yeah. It was just like this anomaly. Wow, you have a man that'll take your picture.
Oh my God. But that's another reason why everybody should date women.
And we really can't make any
this is really sad. I just got these overalls I'm wearing out of my storage unit, and they are look at this. This is how long the piece of hair is. It doesn't even fit on the screen. That's how long it is.
She's sad because she found a long hair in her overalls that used to be in her head. It is now about a foot longer than the ones in there now. I'm sorry, Sarah.
Oh well.
Okay. Yeah, you got to move on. You got to just accept. It's acceptance, you know? Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to accept, and that is my daily look delivery, and that's because the clothes inside are
Yes.
freaking great.
Absolutely fantastic. And let me tell you, I am a picky shopper. So I am the kind of person that's like, hey, Esperanza, I don't know if I say Esperanza because that's the name of my stylist, because it is an actual real person
lady,
who styles you. It's great. And I was like, I know you threw all these cute clothes in there, but my body's changed a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the updates.
Mm-hmm. Different
No
stages
problem.
for different ages. Yeah.
Real quick, all things new, changed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was
And that
very
really
happy
is-
about that.
That is a nice thing to say, because that happens, and it is often very shame.
Yep.
Or even if you lose a bunch of weight and you just feel like, what am I supposed to wear?
Right.
However your body is changing.
Yeah.
That's nice that they'll accommodate. And it really is a person that is listening to your feedback and telling them what you're into, your style, your lifestyle. And they're going to send you clothes that you want to keep. And it is such a great deal. Really high quality items too. And it is time to get your own personal stylist with Daily Look. It is the #1 highest rated premium personal styling service for women. Head to dailylook.com to take your style quiz and use code BRAINCANDY for 50% off your first order. Once again, that's dailylook.com for 50% off. And make sure you use our promo code BRAINCANDY so they know we sent you one last time. Daily Look and promo code BRAINCANDY. And don't forget, all our codes and URLs are on our website, which is thebraincandypodcast.com. We have a whole page to all of those because it helps us so much when you use them.
Yes.
And that's 50% off. That's a really good deal.
Yeah, man.
Okay, sorry. Next up, well, we finally got a female crash test dummy.
What does it look like? Does it have a name? And I have to know everything. And that took way too long.
It's so funny because we've been doing this podcast so long that we're like getting updates on stories, because we covered that very early on.
Very early on.
At least, well, it was 10 years ago.
That was always in one of my like go-to trivia facts. You know, when people say like, "Oh, you're a podcast. Well, what kind of things do you talk about on there?" And I'll say some random animal fact, and then I'll say maybe something about how there's no female, like we don't use female.
It is absurd.
Testers. Yeah, it's fucking insane. We're 51% of the population.
Right.
And the part of it that carries life. You think that maybe that would be an important part to protect in an accident.
You would think so. But we weren't doing that. What we were doing is making sure that the default human, men, are safe and cozy in their cars.
So what did we learn?
So what we learned is it took about 10 years for them to develop this, because in the early 2000s, regulators added a small quote-unquote female dummy to test. But it was just
shorter man.
It was just a scaled down male dummy with breasts attached. They were like, we got to protect these babies.
I can't.
Yeah.
Help me. Susie.
And that reminds me, more like crash test smartie. Am I right?
Yeah.
I kept saying that in my head today. Like, crash test dummy feels like the wrong phrase when I'm talking about a woman one.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's no dummy.
She is no dummy.
But yeah, the small male with breasts. I mean, sure, you could test him too if you want, but like maybe it's like trans, who knows, but like great. Let's test them all. But evidently that is harder than I thought.
Anybody who's like, well, what, the female, no, they are so different. And
That's
here,
right.
if you do that test where you you lean 90 degrees, like position your body, put your head against the wall so it's like perpendicular to the wall, and then you reach down and try to like pick up a chair. Like, men can't do it. There are weird things. Or like hold a broom down low and try to step over it. Like, a man can't do it and a woman can't. There are things with how our hips are
That's right.
how bones are, the way that our pelvis is. They're totally different.
Sarah's basically knows all these stories already, because that is the truth, that the pelvis for a female is more rounded and doesn't hold the seatbelt even the same way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
this is why I'm
important.
still fucking upset and forever will be upset about the assholes who laughed at me at the bike shop that when I asked for a female seat.
Yeah. Fuck you.
And they were like,
Remember that? And you, like,
"What do you
cried a little
mean by
bit.
that?" And I was like, "Do you understand that we have different anatomy down there? That hurts
Truly.
my hips. Some of them, like,
It's so annoying
what
that you
the
have to
fuck
explain
is?" And then they
it.
laughed. It was the laugh that I wanted to. I was going to murder somebody.
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah, well, you were right as always. And
That's why I love you.
and I mean, we see that this is consequential because women do die more often in car accidents, car crashes, regardless of car size and any of the variables. When you control for everything, women still die more. And that is why.
Of course it is.
Because it was designed to protect that guy.
Yeah. So what are the changes that have to be made in order for us to get, equal protection as
I guess
men
that's-
in our own vehicles?
I guess that's why it took so long, because it's not just a matter of scaling it down. It's a matter of like meeting with people who understand the anatomy and can explain how things move and work and what it's complicated.
Yeah,
But
it
now,
is.
of course, as you might suspect, people are still not happy because it's very small, the lady one, and it's not even the average size female.
Right.
And so
I knew
there's
that was going to be.
well, yeah, I do wonder, like, I guess now that we have more computer simulations, there's some things that they can do, using a computer. But, like, it is a question because evidently it costs $1 million per dummy.
I feel like there's a smarter way to do this.
I
There's
know.
that
It does
seems
not
insane.
seem cost effective.
No, and I get it with the sensors because you are just destroying it. But how come you
With the
can't get
sensors.
like that's what it's filled with? It's $1 million because of sensors. I can imagine. Well, because I think about what my girlfriend does building myoelectric hands and parts of the for limbs, and those are like $30,000 hands on the cheap end. So if we're talking $30,000 for an arm, then you're gonna add and that what would be some sort of electric device that's reading all the sensors of where pressure is, where something's getting hit, that would just be able to I don't know, pick up everything. It's gonna be expensive. But you'd think that there would be a way to make it so that you can reuse those things. Maybe they have to reset it so that they can see all the bones break fresh. Ew.
That's a really gross idea, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know that they act like it's real expensive and that they're.
I think that this is just a bunch of boys who really like driving cars fast into a wall and seeing what
They're
happens.
like, yeah, who cares?
It's like the TNT, let's blow some stuff up.
Well, we'll take what we can get around here.
Okay, we will. I just think it's crazy that we're all still driving cars. That is something that
There's a lot
we
of
just
things that are
allow
real crazy.
people
I
to-
felt like that for every second I was in that MRI machine.
Oh God, insane. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. I hate the Guinness World Book of Records again.
Oh, okay, we're back. Okay.
I'm back because it's stupid and I get it. Like they have to they're kind of trying to I think they're trying to rebrand or something. They're always trying to how can we get people into this again? Because people used to be real into it.
I think that I don't know if this is something where they need to make is there stock that stockholders we need to make happy? People are into it. Do you not? I hear about every single fucking Guinness World Book of Records
Well,
that there
who do you know
fucking
that
is.
owns a book?
Okay, well, no people.
That's what they're talking about. Book sales, not great.
Nobody's buying the books. That's
what
not.
they are saying.
They do need to rebrand, and it's not.
They got to pivot.
it's not
And
to
they're not doing it
more
right.
book sales.
Right.
It's the
It's
dead
not
media.
a new radio show.
Right.
It's not a newspaper.
Right.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But I think that what they have done instead, here's what I saw this video actually where this guy that worked for them, he's in marketing for them, was saying how one way that they've like tried to increase revenue is by making their services available to like corporate events. So like if you're having a party like the fucking office, you know, where you're walking on coal or whatever, then you can fly out the Guinness people and you can try to break a world record. And so it's like you're paying for them to come out and whatever. And you probably won't break the world record, but whatever. And so that's how they're trying to drum up revenue. But it also feels like they're doing these like more and more stupid ass
They are.
records.
Yes, they are. I see. So in order to go and because people are going to be disappointed if they spend $100,000 to have Guinness come out there.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We know that this is owned by Guinness. That's the Guinness that you think it is.
Yeah, Guinness beer.
They have beer money. They're fine. It's not too different. They're acting like they're fucking like, oh gosh, I'm like the Atlantic or like the New Yorker. I'm gonna get like lost if I don't learn how to like live in this digital. You sell alcohol. You're not going anywhere.
That's so true.
This is like I want more. I'd like to see the profit loss.
Oh my God.
Like at Guinness. I bet they're fine.
I would think so, but I'm telling you, they're crying poor.
I don't believe it.
Well, there was a recent record that was broken, and I got mad again because it is the most drinking cans, like pop can or whatever.
Okay.
The most drinking cans suction to the body, and it's 25.
I'm
like
so
this
annoyed.
dude just has like hands all over him.
This is like not hard to do. We could do this today with the trash that I have from the Diet Cokes I've been consuming.
You should try it later. Yeah, because he did
I
like
got at least
both
4.
The top bit and like this somehow you can suction the old.
Yeah.
I can. So
I
give
totally
that a whirl later. Just one. If you did one, I would be happy.
Done.
Okay.
That's so easy.
And then I was LOLing because when I was looking this up for the occasion, which by the way, shout out to Chris for sending this to me. The top comment, or really the only comment on the post said, "He's got something on his body. I just tried this. It doesn't work." Like somebody's like conspiracy.
I will make this work. I will make it work. I can make it work with one.
He's got something on his body. At first I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, adhesive. Like, it's so great.
That's hilarious.
Can you imagine using your one wild and precious life to comment on world record? Like saying this isn't legit.
They're all anybody who's trolling that hard for something so ridiculous now, I'm like, you're not even a real person. So
I just tried it. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so congrats to that.
Well,
weirdo.
I will try it and it will work. And don't tell me something can't work because
she'll show you. She's gonna break the world record.
I've had
challenge accepted.
Just enough sleep to think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
Which is not enough sleep.
Okay. Also on Apple TV, I watched the Stiller and Meara documentary, which is Ben Stiller's parents.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I want to see this.
Did you see the trailer for it at all?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in my Apple TV month. I like to trade off like who gets my money each month.
Yeah, you don't need
so
that
I don't
every
just
month.
it's insane because I'll binge watch something and then I'm like, okay, now what? You know?
Yeah, and if Severance isn't on,
right,
I'm canceling.
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Right. It's the only thing worth it.
Yeah.
But
when Euphoria is on HBO and White Lotus, I go back to that. Yes, we all know the
we have a
rotation. Right.
But I had to renew because, as you know, Ryan White's documentary is on
Yes.
Apple TV.
Yes.
Come see me.
And
when
we
you go
bought
there.
it.
Okay. Wow, you pay. I didn't even know you could do that. I should have
We
done
paid.
that.
We paid money. Yes.
I just renewed my subscription. But anyway, so I watched Stiller and Meara, and it's about Ben Stiller, who you all know, but I mean, maybe some younger people wouldn't know that his folks are Jerry Stiller and Ann Meara, who are comedy legends. Of course, Jerry is on Seinfeld. Everyone knows him as what's his name? Glasses. George's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's always mad, and that's so funny.
Yeah.
But they used to be a duo, Jerry and his wife Ann.
Is his wife on there not his wife in
No.
real life?
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
don't think
think so
Ann
either
Meara's
now
on
that-
Seinfeld.
I think you're right. Yeah.
No, but she's on lots of things. You would recognize her, and if you're older, you would recognize her from the fucking Ed Sullivan
Yes,
show.
I know.
constantly.
I know her.
Yeah. She's a legend. But
Absolutely.
it was a very moving and it was just very insightful. I felt like, because obviously they're a comedy duo. Their whole act was about their relationship, really, and men and women, and so there was a lot of joke fighting, and so it was this weird thing where it's when does the act end
Yeah.
and where does the relationship begin? And I can see how that would be
Absolutely.
complicated no matter what. And they stayed
so
married all
complicated.
along. They're both gone now, but they stayed married, and I'm sure they have had great affection for each other, but it was that's not easy.
No.
Even just working together in not a comedy duo, not
Right.
talking about relationships.
Well,
is
imagine if
hard.
you are in a fight and then you have to go on stage and
Yuck it up. That would really
I
be
would
annoying.
hate. I don't even want to sit in the same room as my exes after a fight.
Yeah.
Let alone do a comedy act with them.
Yeah. So it was interesting in that way that it's an extreme example, but it was also insightful because I think every relationship has, ups and downs, of course, but also if you have children, we all swear we're not going to do what our folks do, but in many ways we end up repeating
We
their
always do.
mistakes and becoming versions of them. And we see that with Ben Stiller, who was he and Christine, I don't know her maiden, Christine Taylor, she played Marcia in
Yes.
the Brady Bunch movie. They went through a 3-year separation,
Oh, really?
and now they're back together, but they were candid about
Yeah.
the ways in which their relationship was mirroring some of the problems, all that.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Interesting.
great. And people that are interested in those dynamics of generations, but also partners, I think would really love it.
Yeah, and even just working in the same industry, if you meet your wife in show business and you guys are both in comedy, you're probably going to do some stuff together
And how almost inevitably somebody sacrifices to let the other one go.
yeah.
And it's almost always the woman,
Oof, of
You know.
course.
and that's hard. And it explores that dynamic, which is such a common one and relatable, I think, to a lot of people.
Yeah. Interesting.
So
I'm
I would
definitely gonna watch
recommend that. And also they seem like a really lovely family and
it.
funny.
They do.
and
Even
great.
their childhood photos look really cute.
Yeah. I guess that's all for now. No fun facts or anything. Everything involves a lot more than just a moment. So I'll let it go.
Good one.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you for listening. Please leave us a 5-star review and use our codes. It means so much.
Yeah, and we love you. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.